Luke 10 and 20. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Verse 21. In that hour Yahushua rejoiced in spirit, and said, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, for so it seems good in thy sight. All right, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, when the truth resides. Peace and blessings be multiplied to you, Akim, that's out here preaching the truth from the four corners of the earth. And you feel just listening and learning, being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shah may find your hands to do. All right. I'm back with another video. I was watching Elder Apostle Kabar's video about Al-Azhar, aka Guerrilla Hebrew, and I seen that video. I think the day, a couple of hours after they had made it, and something else was on my mind. I ended up doing a lesson about something else, but the Spirit put it back on me to land back off what the apostle had said. All right, and I think I'm going to title this "Why GMS Has the 100% Truth." All right, because it's an order with everything. You know, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai has set forth this truth before his men, the apostle and on down, the apostles and our apostles on down, for this thing to be done decently and in order, all right, and in spirit and in truth, okay, because just like Apostle Gabar said, the scripture says we're supposed to be hastening the day, okay, because we don't want to spend no more time we have left, no more time than we need to be in this wicked ass place. All right. Again, this is a prison sentence. All right, not a death sentence. This is a prison sentence. All right, and we're we're fulfilling our role in what we have done. All right, which soon Yahweh Shah is going to exonerate us, and those thus said the scriptures, Deuteronomy 30. These curses will be put upon our enemies. All right. And that's exactly, matter of fact, let me just get that before I start the lesson. All right. That's 30 and 7, 6. The Lord thy God will circumcise. No, it's 7. He said, and the Lord thy God, the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. All right. And on them that hate thee, right? So who hates us? Esau. That's our arch enemy. This is the Lord's program. This is the Lord's movie, man. And in any movie that you see, or comic or cartoon or whatever, it's always it's a hero, and then it's an arch enemy. All right, and he's that arch enemy. All right, on them that hate thee, which persecutes thee. All right, and who persecutes us? Esau, because pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth is given over to the hand of the wicked. All right, so this is his kingdom, so he can do what he's able to do whatever he wants. You know, this is his kingdom. He's in rulership right now, and that power has been given him by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay, and yeah, man. So. Yeah, I think my title is "Why GMS has the 100% truth." All right, because it's a order to this, and Yahweh Shah set the order, man. All right, we got St. John 17, verse 14. I wrote down a few scriptures, man. You know, they might not be in order, but you know, it'll be, Lord willing, and edified. All right, this is John 17, verse 17 and 14. Let me see what 1 or 13 say. And now I come to thee, and these things I speak in the world. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read 14. This is St. John 17 and 13. He said, and now come I to thee, And these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. He said, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I'm not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. Verse 16, that are not of the keep them from the evil. Verse 16, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. All right. And I go to 17 too. And she says, sanctify them, all right, set apart. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. All right. So this is what sets GMS apart from all other camps. All right. Because even from, I'll say, my birth, and our birth being when we came into this truth, we have been taught, teach what thou hast learned, and if it's something that you don't know about, then you, on your spare time, you go in and search that, pray and ask Yahweh to reveal those things into you, man. All right, because it's through wisdom that the Spirit is going to reveal certain things to you. All right, and through prayer. Okay. Let me go to St. John. I got another one, St. John 10 and 6. Okay. This is a parable. This is St. John. Let me see. Why did I write this down? Let me go and read it. St. John 10 and 6. He said, this parable spake Yahweh unto them, but they understood not what things they were, understood what things they were which he spake unto them. He said, then said Yahweh unto them again, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. All right, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out of the pasture. All right, and these pastures is what? The scriptures, man. All right, verse 10, the thief cometh, but to kill, steal, and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and have life more abundantly. All right, right. And we know this is talking about Esau, but it could also be talking about Jake, that wickedly goes against the doctrines of Yahweh Shai. All right, because if you come up any type of other way, or try to obtain this truth from any other type of way except the right way, it's wickedness, man. Okay, so you can't just get the truth. Like I said, the scripture says what? Knowledge puffeth thought. Okay, so it's been seen time and time again. But brothers come in this truth, and they hit the ground running, man. I mean, get breakdowns. The Spirit revealed everything to them, man, and just to spew them out. But the scripture says what, man? All things was created for our learning. Okay. So with that, we have to take this thing in strides. The scripture says the race is not given to the swift or the speedy. It's you have to pace yourself. Even when you're running, you pace yourself. If you're on a long distance run, man, you don't try to get the lead and just if you do get the lead, you catch the lead and then you try to maintain. But the thing is about pacing yourself. Get your pace, and you go as such. Because like I said, in the end, let me see. Let me get this. All right, because we all getting the same pay, man. Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right, this is Matthew 20 and 10. He said, but when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and likewise received every man a penny. All right, and this is about the parable about the workers, man. You know, some workers have been there all day working. All right, and then some came at the last hour, and they got the same pay, and they were disgruntled. All right, so this thing is not given. Is we all getting the same pay, man. So you don't have to rush. You don't have to do extraordinary things. You do with the things that the Spirit put upon you to do. You know, and that's why, like I said, if you rushing this thing to get the breakdowns, we've seen it time and time again. Guys want to get all the breakdowns. All right, guys want to be the main speaker. Look, man, just pace yourself in this thing, man. All right, and the same thing with like the apostle said with Al-Azhar, man, Guerrilla Hebrew. I hate that fucking name. I don't know why. But like I said, he's actually merchandising himself, man, and pursuant to Acts. You know, he's merchandise of Yahweh Shai's word, which we see. Same thing with IUIC. You know, you say you sporting your merch. You know, he's a hat wearer, which the scriptures speak about that. You know, various things, man. And the scripture says what, man? You should know them by their fruit. Anybody that, like I said, and these, I used to have a saying a while back, commercialized Israelites. Okay, you're making fashion, or you're making the word of Yahweh Shai, man, into a fad. You know, which is not a fad, man. This is your heritage. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to over exaggerate that you're great. The scripture says that we're great. You know, you're just supposed to have a humble approach to it, man. All right, I have a series going on. I do the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. We already know that. Okay, so let the things that you do, let the things that you do exalt you over Esau, which we're already over him anyway, man, spiritually. All right, what does it say in Psalms? I've seen princes ride up on I've seen servants ride up on horses. And princes, roughly paraphrasing, it's like it, you know. So it all throughout the scriptures, man, we get our glory. All right, and our time for exaltation is being exalted is not here yet, but it's coming. You know, so don't rush to be exalted. Don't rush to be in a certain position, man. Just let the Spirit deal. All right, wisdom is gonna get you through all of that, man. You know. Let me get some in Second Ezra. I'm already there. 13 and let me see. I think it's 15. Let me see. Afterwards, so the same man come down from heaven, mountain. 13. That's true. All right, let me go to 14. I start in 14. Second Ezra 13 and 14. He said, "Thou hast shewed thy servant these wonders from the beginning, and hast counted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer." All right, verse 15. "Shew me now yet the interpretation of this dream." Right. Okay, this is Ezra asking Yahweh Shai he gave him a dream or vision, and he prayed. And he asked him to show him the interpretation of the dream. All right. So everything comes from what, man? Through fasting and prayer. All right. So Yahweh Shai revealed it to him, man. All right. He asked him to show. He said, "Show me the interpretation of this dream." Then I'm gonna jump down to 21. And saying, "The interpretation of this vision shall I show thee, and I will open unto thee the thing that thou hast required." See, he had required. So he prayed and asked for it. So everything we get is through fasting and prayer, man. All right. So you desire knowledge, man. Pray and ask Yahweh Shai, just like King Solomon did. You know, King Solomon did get all of that wisdom, man, because he deserved it. He prayed and asked Yahweh about Shemi Yahweh Shai for it, man. Okay. So let me get something else. Isaiah. Yeah, so everything, man, everything we get, man, we get through prayer and asking of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man, which gives liberty, to every man. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start off at the top, and then I'm going to jump down to the point. He said, Isaiah 30 and 1, he said, woe unto the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they add sin to sin, right? That they take a covering, not of his spirit. So this is Alizé. I seen him. I remember that brother when he was in Colorado. Forgot what camp it was, but matter of fact, I got a video of him out teaching still. I just ran across it not too long ago, and the brother actually had the spirit on him, but some kind of wickedness stepped in and seeped in, man, which the brother was always disgruntled, man. I remember him getting put out, and then, because his brother had a zealous spirit to be head. It was a spirit on him to want to shine and want to be, to be, it's just a certain spirit that was on him, man. All right, so his intentions were wrong just coming into this thing. He said, like the scripture says, he said, but take counsel, but not of me, and a covering with the covering, but not of my spirit. All right, so he had a covering that was not the Lord. It wasn't the Lord's blessing. It wasn't his spirit on him. He was like, I'm gonna get this truth and I'm gonna be great. Well, the scripture says what? Let every man of another esteem him. Don't get in this thing, man, and you get this knowledge and you start praising yourself, man. Which, like the Apostle Gabar said, man, he's the one that brought into the ministry the hat. Well, he didn't bring it in, but like I said, it was mentioned in Maccabees, but he brought that spirit around, man, and that rap demon spirit, trying to mix hip hop with the truth, man. And IUIC also, they do the same thing, man. All right, which, man, you got hell to pay for, because that guy was probably watching you all, and that spirit jumped on him, man. Whatever happened, man, it wasn't of the spirit of Yahweh Shai, because it just said that. And add sin to sin, that walk to go down to Egypt and have not acts of my mouth. All right, yeah, this going to something else, but really he did. He did go down. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and read that, because he did go down to Egypt, man, because Egypt is aka Babylon, man. And he went and got that rap spirit and that demon having a Passover, man, with fucking at a strip club, bro. Or he had the Passover, had strippers there, some shit like that. It's been a while back. But he said that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. He said to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadows of Egypt. Right, man, because that rap shit is a American made shit, man. True hip hop that came out, bro, has long been gone, man. They tainted that shit years ago. Because they knew, like, matter of fact, Esau, the small hats, man, own that industry. So how did you not think that was going to get tainted? All right. So let me go jump down to 20. Slocky out. Okay. I'm going too fast. Okay, let me see. All right, and 20, he says, and though the Lord giveth you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed unto a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. Right. So we seen the apostles, all right, and they taught us and laid down how this thing goes, and what we learned from them. Now, why would we come and try to reinvent the wheel, man? The Lord said, I sent prophets and prophets out of from my mouth. It's like you roughly paraphrase. I don't want to get the quoting, man. But But we seen our teachers, man, and we following the examples of them, man. All right, just like the prophets of old, you know, when they got men. But like I said, these things, the things that's happening now is nothing new. The scripture says there's nothing new up under the sun, man. So these things, we just supposed to continue to watch and examine ourselves, man. All right, in verse 21, he said, "And thy ear shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left, ye shall defile, ye shall defile also the covering of the graven images, and silver, and the ornaments of the molten images, and of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as a mistress cloth. Thou shalt say unto it, Get thee hence." Right, man. So the things of this world, man, we don't look. We listen to music, man. Matter of fact, we got brothers that make music, but we distribute it amongst ourselves, man. It's not going public. Brothers not making videos. They're not trying to sell their music. You know, it's just distributed amongst the Akim, amongst the hopefully elect. You know, for their entertainment and enjoyment. You know, we got apostles and elders that rap, man. You know, and the music is comforting to us. You know, rap music is our gift. You know, but like I said, we don't. Scripture says what? Use the word, but don't abuse it. You know, we don't get off into all that fucking that drill music and all that shit, man. We look, we use music for what it's meant for, man. For the comfort, man, of the men of the Lord. All right, I got a few more. And I'm ahead now. I gotta get out of here. All right, this is Sirach 43. Slakia. 43. 43 and 3. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and read the top, man. This is Slakia. It's 43 and 32. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 43 and 32. He said, There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works." All right, so just the works, the things that we seen and that we learned from the truth, man. It's just a glimpse. It's just like I said. What's the scripture says? If I don't know who said it, but it was like a part. If one of the apostles wrote down everything that Yahushua did, it would not be no books that can contain it, right? So that means, with that said, that means what we're to use what we can. We're to use what's set before us, and that's sufficient for us. So what he told Peter that. No, Slacky, he told Paul that. He said, "Man, my grace is sufficient for thee," because he told him to remove the thorn out of his flesh. He said, "No, my grace is sufficient for you. I've given you everything that you need." You know, he said, "There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works." He said, "For the Lord hath made all things, and to the godly hath he given wisdom." Right, so he's given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to know what to refrain from. The scriptures is just enough for us to do what we need to do. We don't need no more, no less, man. You know, he told us when he sent the disciples out, he sent them. He said, "Look, don't take no. Let me see. I don't know if I can get that real quick. Let's see. when he sent I think I want to say the commission. Every time I'm looking for something, I can never find it. That's why I usually write my scriptures down beforehand. But let me see. It might be in Luke. No, I can't find it. Anyway, but it said take no script before really, and that word script means provisions, no food or things that he said, because I'll give you what you need upon the way. So that's what Yahweh Shah did, man. He gives us the knowledge of everything that we need, man. So we don't need that. We need exactly only what he's provided for us, man. All right, and that's the truth. All right, this is Jeremiah 1:21. It's like it. It's not Jeremiah, it's James. Okay. This is James 1:21. He said, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity, all right, of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. And this is the whole point of all of this, man, is to save our souls. You know, Yahweh Shah has showed us the way. We don't need no other gimmicks or nothing to hinder that, man. All right, let me look up one of these words. Okay, look up a few of these words. I forgot some of them. I looked up if I remember them. Superfluity.
Strong's G 4050. Perisaya.
Okay. Abundance. Ooh, see. Super abundantly. Superfluity. All right. Superiority. See, man, this dude gain, profit. See, and Apostle even said that in his video. He said he was a prophet at not the right prophet, but the profit prophet. All right, residue. All right, and as many guys that's in this thing, man, that's in here for profit, man. All right, he gave us a story of in the old school, man. He said that was the main thing that got a lot of brothers out. Is that money? You know, money could be it doesn't say money is the root of all these. It says for the love of money. So Jake, get that bag, man, and lose his fucking mind. You know, it's a residue remains. The wickedness remaining over in a Christian from his state prior to conversation. Okay, this word was used by the Greeks when they wanted to describe the excess wax in one's ear. Superfluity. Okay. All right. Yeah. So. All right. He says, so wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. Okay. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if ye be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a looking in a glass. All right, for he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. All right, see, so whatever, and like I said, we can't ever say all brothers coming to this thing, because the Lord gives you. He said He gives all brothers knowledge liberally. All right. So the Lord gives it to you freely if you seek it. All right. But it's somewhere along that, man, you get puffed up, because that's why the scriptures turns right back around and says what? Knowledge puffeth up. And you have to look at this like, I say this shamefully, but back in the day when I was a witch, you would see guys that was with nothing ass dudes, man, wasn't, basically harmless guys. And then when they got money and guns, they become, and I got a friend that actually got put down. He got killed by one of those guys. And because he really pulled the dude's car. He's like, no, he was out somewhere, and he pulled the dude's car. Like, man, if it wasn't for this, boy, you would still be blah blah blah, And he took my man's out, and because he got called out, And once you got certain things in place, because the friend of mine back then, he didn't know his place, because it wasn't wise to call him out, because the dude is somebody now. He's somebody now. He got money. He got back, and even though he was like that, but that influence pumped his head up, man. Not knowledge puffeth up, and at that time, he had knowledge of the wicked ass things that he was doing, and he had a pew pew. So that shit puffed his head up, man, like he was somebody. And as a matter of fact, it was justified, because I think the dude, he actually got away with it, because he threatened him or something like that, and the dude something, whatever. But he had money, so he had a lawyer. So same thing in this truth, of just giving a scenario that when guys get this truth, they get puffed up, and they think they rise up, and that's in every story. Every story, you see it with boxing, man. What's his name? Mayweather. I forgot the other guy that he trained and puffed up and wanted to be better than him. Bronner, Adrian Bronner. Okay, and even the one now, I think he wants to challenge him now. I forgot it. His name escapes me, but it's just, the teacher, the student always wants to challenge the teacher to validate itself as being better than. That's never been anybody to teach me, man. I have regards to, whoever. My dad is he's a great teacher, man, but he has his ways, man. In some ways I really can't deal with, but he's a great teacher as far as the business, being a carpenter and plumber, and then the things he know. He's great at teaching, but other aspects of his life I don't care for, but that's just always been a thing about the student wants to outdo the teacher. That's a wicked ass spirit, man. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think I got one more. I do have one in Jeremiah. That's what I'm gonna get that, and then I can close. This is Jeremiah. Okay. I'm gonna go to. I think it's 15. Okay, yeah, it's 15. This is Jeremiah 15, 3 and 15. He said, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, okay, which shall feed you with the knowledge and understanding, right? That's what the apostles did. Hey, like I said, I always reiterate, listen, man, ever since I've been in this truth, it's nothing that the apostles or any elder brothers have ever said, and I didn't go research, that I found untrue. Nothing. You know, so you know, the scripture says, man, let every man work out his own soul salvation with fear and trembling. If you do find something that's contradicting with whatever, if a man has taught you something, you find something contradicting, guess what? Pray on it. Pray and ask Yahweh Shah first, and see if the Lord reveals something to you, and he reveals you. Hey, the apostles did it. That Cornelius doctrine, that was the big split in One West. So the apostles did it, and they went through it. So, hey, you know, if you have a dispute about something, and you pray and ask Yahweh Shah, and the Lord, hey, bring it to him. You know, speak, make that request known before Yahweh. All right, and then He's gonna make a way where you can bring it up, man. You know, and do everything the scriptures say to do everything decently and in order, man. All right. Verse 16, and it shall come to pass when ye be multiplied and increased in the land in those days, saith the Lord, that they shall say no more the ark of the covenant. Oh, it's like it's going to something else. Okay. All right. Well, with that, man, I hope the brother was edified. I hope this is an edifying video. With that, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, and whom the truth resides. Peace and blessings be multiplied to you, Akim, that's out here preaching this truth, and you few Aqua that's listening and learning, being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shah may find you has to do. Shalom to the next one.